Alright, good morning. Hope you're all having an awesome day. Today's video is going to be a little different. It's not a how-to or anything like that. It's more of a vlog of what I've been up to kind of video. You might get value from this video if you're starting your own business or if you're working on getting more customers and sales for an existing business. And if you don't know who I am, I'm just a boring guy wearing a hat. Kidding. My name is Cooke-Tait. I'm a retail store manager / marketer, and I make these videos to document my journey as an entrepreneur, and I hope to share my experiences and learnings with you in the hope that it may help you achieve your goals as well. As well as my 9 to 5 as a retail store manager, I've recently started my own business selling beef jerky to fitness guys and gals. Fitness has been my passion since I was about 14, and when my mum bought me and my brothers like a weight set and bench from the warehouse. Lifting weights for the last 8 years has taught me a lot, like especially in terms of discipline and patience. For example, if I show up to a workout, train hard as hell, and go home and look in the mirror, I won't see any changes at all. However, if I continue to do that over and over again, as the months pass, I will finally start to see some changes. As well as the training, I need to make sure that I'm eating right as well, getting enough protein and not overeating so that I avoid getting fat. On top of that, there's also rest and recovery, making sure I put myself in the best position possible to get a great night's sleep, going to bed at the same time, even on weekends, and getting up at the same time. Why I share this story is because I think business has a lot of the same requirements for success. I'm still learning every day, same as I'm still training for growth and making sure I stay in shape. The training for business is the work you do, I believe, like the reach out, the content creation, serving customers, making small improvements every day that you can't conceivably see or notice the change, but over time stack on top of one another and compound. For example, on the first cold call I did about 4 months ago, I was scared shitless, but I persevered. Not only did I get more confident on the phone, but it also translated into confidence elsewhere. And the first email campaign I sent was dog shit. However, now it's better. Nowhere near great, but I'm still learning and I love the process of improving it over time. Everything we do is extremely uncomfortable the first time we do it. Over time, we get more competent and eventually we don't have to think about it and we can do it pretty well. For example, in the gym, I don't have to focus as much on my form in an exercise. I can just focus on feeling the muscle and pretty much making sure it's working hard. Compare that with a beginner and they're focusing on the form and not ready to feel the muscle yet. Personally, I feel like I'm at the beginner stage of my entrepreneurial journey. My goal is to keep stacking skills over and over again, making small improvements every day, so eventually I can become great pretty much. To keep the training comparison, if the work is the training for business, then I think the information I consume is the food I eat pretty much. So it's the books I read and the content I consume. If I was spending my time consuming rubbish on YouTube, no offense to like Mr. Beast or any of the entertainment guys, but it would be unlikely that I could acquire a skill that I need to succeed in business. Sure, I'll be able to learn how to entertain people, but I don't want to be filling my lounge with slime when I'm 40. It's also the people I'm surrounded by and the ideas I'm around. I have to make sure the people I'm around believe in my dreams and ambition, who support me through that growth that I want to have. And the ideas are important as well. Being around people who believe in taking risks and taking a leap. And I just finished Gary's V book called Crushing It. There's so much value packed into that book on how to grow on social media, for example. But I believe the biggest thing that Gary tries to get across is that you have to care for your customers. Personally, every time I've started something because I thought it would be a great way to make money, it's pretty much never worked out. I think because there was no why behind why I was doing what I was doing. Now, especially with launching Jerky by Jake, I really just want to help people. With Jerky by Jake, I can help people by making their lives easier by giving them a way to hit their protein like on the go. If it makes money, then that's cool. That would be awesome. But what's fueling isn't it a desire to make oodles of money? The whole reason it exists is to help people achieve their goals. Being able to have a small part to play in that is such a massive privilege that I humbly appreciate. And my biggest goal at the moment, and the thing I'm working on the most, is increasing my work capacity. Try not to laugh, but yesterday I was doing reach outs for Jerky by Jake. It took me about 4 hours to do 11 reach outs, which I know is a pretty rubbish effort. But that was the first time I've done it, and I can only get better from there. It's the equivalent of a newbie walking into the gym and jumping on the bench press. They do 5 reps with the bar and get tired. And doing the reach outs consistently will make me better over time. I'll get faster and I'll get more efficient. The same was when I started making memes for Jerky by Jake. Making one would take me about an hour at least. Now I can pump out about 3 or 4 in 30 minutes. So the whole idea is to keep stacking work, getting better at skills and improving over time. That's my little rant for today. If you got value from this, it would mean the world to me if you'd smash the like button and subscribe. For now, go forth, conquer, train hard, and I might see you next time. Bye.